Friday, guys. How are you guys? We made it to another Friday. Fun Friday story time. Real quick, thanks for everyone who hopped on the live this week. It was amazing. I think we had a lot of fun this week. A lot of people said it helped them to feel better, and they just felt like they're in good spirits every day, each morning, starting their day like that. So thank you guys for hanging out. The Fun Friday story, real quick, it's about Taz, of course, and I shared it on the live earlier this week, but I wanted to share it today because it's fun, but also has a little, somewhat of a message to it, which is amazing, you guys. When Taz was in, I think about 8th grade, had to be 7th or 8th grade, but his dad had put him with one of the Jaguars players and personal training, like one-on-one and stuff, wanting him to play football because I'm 5'9", my ex-husband's 6'4", so Taz is quite naturally a big husky kid. When he was younger, he was husky. He's leaned out, of course, he works out and stuff now, but when he was younger, of course, he was tall and husky and a big kid everywhere we went. What sport do you play? What position do you play, right? They either assume basketball or football. And so we tried soccer, we tried basketball, we tried flag football, we tried Pop Warner, you know, he played in middle school, but then I kind of sensed something when he was doing that one-on-one training with the with Jaguars player. I just knew something was off. So one day on the way to school, because he was trying out for the football team that year, and on the way to school that morning, y'all, I talked to him about being assertive. I could just sense it as a mother. I'm like, hey, this is what it means to be assertive, right? You got to speak up, let people know how you're feeling, what you're thinking, and it's okay. You know, I know you feel like because you're young, you're a child. Didn't say specifically what I was referencing, but I was just having that conversation with him. And then, y'all, that same day he called me. I was in my office doing some work here at home, and I answered the phone, and he's like, hey mom, just want to let you know I made the team. And I'm like, yes, you know, great. And he's like, but I told Coach Harris that I don't want to play. And I was like, what? It was crazy. I was like, oh my God, like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, you know, we had that talk about being assertive. It's like, mom, I'm just not into it. And I'm like, oh my God, your dad is gonna go crazy. And he was so funny though. He was like, are you gonna tell dad? And I'm like, no, you can tell him. Like, I was just like, you on your own now. But it was amazing though. My ex-husband responded well. You know, it was like very important that we had that conversation about letting him live out his dreams and us fostering the things he was into. Taz was into film. He was into writing his scripts and stories, and look at what happened. He ended up graduating with his film degree because we ended up pouring into that, cultivating that, you know. So I always share with people, hey, I know some of us live vicariously through our kids, but man, let those kids explore what their interests are, bring out the best in our people, you know, bring out the best in those kids and help them to feel comfortable with it, right? It's not our time to shine. Once those kids start to become independent and stuff, we got to let them grow and see what they like. So anyway, Fun Friday story, but also, like I said, a real, you know, kind of a serious message or undertone to it. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend. I hope you're safe, and I hope to see you on the live next week. It's going to be lots of fun. So come get your energy up, guys. Take care.